Alright, hello and hi and welcome to a look at Nioh on GeForce Now. This game I do believe was removed from GeForce Now at one stage during the beta, but has come back this week. And as of this weekend, today is the 7th of March, it is currently on sale on Steam, at least in Western Europe. Your own region may vary, I guess. Possibly, but until Monday, in the evening, European time, it should be 70% off, or at least it's 70% off here on Steam. I bought it this week specifically because of it coming back on GeForce Now and having a chance to play it and feeling that things would... But it just coming back now, that it probably won't disappear. The publisher probably won't pull it back. I mean, I hope not. Fingers crossed they don't, or else that's bad on Nvidia's side and the publisher's side, compared to these other ones where the publisher seems to be removing games all the time. Anyway, these are the current settings that I'm using on the game. Where it runs alright. Using 1080p resolution. If you go above 1920 by 1200 resolution, the game will, if you're using a 16:9 screen, the game will condense itself into a 1610 inside 16:9 box. Due to Nvidia's highest resolution being 1920 by 1200. So if you try and do 4K super sampling, you'll get like a little box in the middle to view the game in, and it'll be all squashed in and look awkward. So the exact opposite of the issue with Syndicate and Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Watch Dogs 2, where if you try and play it in 16:9, it will just stretch out the gameplay from 16:10 and make it look a bit awkward. But that is how it looks. But it works. It looks fine at 1080p, especially on the stream and that. So even without super sampling. So it'd be nice if Nvidia do bring us some 4K at some point again, which I do believe was part of GeForce Now at one stage. I know they at least had higher frame rates and that. But yeah, I've been playing the game and it's worked pretty fine. I'm gonna skip most of the cutscenes now, just to show off some more gameplay. But yeah, I haven't had any issues with input lag really. It hasn't been the reason I've died or anything. It's just been my own silly mistakes. So I think it works pretty well. I'm using an Xbox Elite 2 Series 2 controller, so I imagine it's fine with pretty much every controller anyway. Just, you know, I know the port had issues, but I don't think it had controller issues, but I'm not sure, I guess. But yeah, it looks fine. Plays fine. I think it's nice and smooth. Alright, let's go up here and get a sword. I mean, for especially to be such a dark aesthetic game, I think it looks really good on the stream. Like, you can see a bit of issues with, you know, it being a video stream and that, and certain parts of the darkness, but I think overall it's a pretty nice looking video feed.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh wait, did I get the sword? I did. Never a good idea to forget to equip your sword in a sword fight. There we go, that makes it a lot easier. Quick attack key reduction. Okay.
I guess yourself was your only savior.
Coat. I have this on the PS4, but I've never played it, so I don't know how things are as far as response goes. But it does feel all right. Gonna be a little bit of hitching up here now, which seems to come at that point every time in the game, which I think is just loading of assets. There'll be another point later on where there's another hitch that happens at every point, so I don't know whether that's is a cause of the NVIDIA hardware on their virtual PCs and all that, or is just a problem with the PC port in general, with it hitching for loading assets at certain times. I keep forgetting to come out of that menu all the time. Let's equip the stone. Alright, just need our hat now to really complete the ensemble. We'll equip this to weapon 2. I haven't been using this ranged weapon too much. I probably should use it a bit more. I've tended to go with the battle axe quite a bit instead. So that's locked, so we gotta go back.
There's only a limited amount of Amrita we can extract from this country, Kelly.
Indeed, the pirates have served their purpose.
The death of the leader of Japan will spark a war, and a wonderful opportunity to acquire more Amrita.
Once tomorrow's execution takes place, we will get our hands on a compass that will lead us to that Amrita.
With enough Amrita, we could subdue Spain, perhaps even the world.
The day when England reigns supreme is near.
But our beloved queen thinks of Amrita as nothing more than gold or gemstones.
We must find them before our nation's rivals do.
Edward Kelly, you will go to Japan. It seems it would be to our advantage to keep the wars alive. We cannot gain Amrita if blood does not flow. Hey! Who are you?
Like, yeah, even this dark part seems to look really good. Alright, let's complete our look. Yeah, we look really fantastic. Absolutely superb. A proper sophisticated man. Wait, I think there's another chest actually back here somewhere. Around here? No? Yeah. What are these gloves gonna give us? Handed attack damage, okay. Not really gonna use that, but, you know. Don't really need to pray here, but let's pray here anyway and get these other guys back up and running and hit them a bit, see if we get anything more medicine or something. We'll just take those gloves for now anyway. I don't know if the stamina system is affected by like what you carry, because I've just been picking up everything so far. I guess I'd expect to need to drop something and become like over encumbered at some point, but I was supposed to go down, wasn't I? You make them, alright. Let's block. Yeah, for the most part it's always been my own mistake and not any extra lag, which is good, it's really good. I really do feel this is a very playable version of the game. From what I've been playing so far, again, I can't compare it to the PS4 version, but, you know, maybe I should try the PS4 version and just see how that goes. But yeah, just first impressions. Just fine. Yeah, that's the other spot that there's always a hitch. Comes across as more of a PC port issue. But I guess anyone else that has played it on PC locally would know more than I would, obviously. Let's stay back from these boys. Bit of an audio glitch there. It definitely is a GeForce problem, but oh shit, do a finish move? No, chance. Let's take medicine. Dodge there. There we go. The first few times I faced them, it took me maybe about 5 goes I think to beat them, so I have at least improved since last night. That's some great, a great helm, the breastplate. Alright, we're starting to look pretty cool. Our stamina increase again. That's it, dude. You waste your stamina coming here. Alright. Yeah, that was my own mistake. Now, I was trying to swing for the hills and catch the other guy off at the other time, but yeah. I didn't use the other... there's a prayer thingy, prayer shrine in the other room that I didn't go into there, so I think I got sent back to the other place that I last prayed, so gotta do that small little track again. But yeah, that is how it looks. It's as long as you've got a good internet connection, I think it's all down to you for how bad you play. So there's that. Right, I'm off. Enjoy your time. Hope you're enjoying GeForce Now if you're playing it, and hope you're just enjoying video games in general. Goodbye.